Hey, what's up, guys? We back with another video. What can I say, man? All glory be to God. Hallelujah. And today, man, I wanted to talk about money, right? Yeah, you know, money. You know what I'm saying? Where's I ain't got my wallet. I don't even think I have money in my wallet right now, anyway. But money, man. We live in a money-based world. You need money to live, essentially. Not quite literally. You could live without money, but it'll be rough. It'll be absolutely rough. But you need money to basically survive, to buy food, to water, a place to live, clothes to wear, all of it. You know what I'm saying? You need to have money. And a lot of people will think if they were rich, filthy rich, had millions, billions, that they'd be happy. They would be fulfilled. They would have no worries. They wouldn't worry about anything. They wouldn't be sad no more. But that is not the case. And look, I'm not rich, so I can't. It would be a lot better if I was rich, and I'm telling you this. But I like to think that at a certain point I had money where I was comfortable enough where I wasn't really I didn't care about making a bunch of money at a point in time. I've never been rich. All right. You got a guy who's pretty broke, I would say, talking to you right now. But one thing I do know is I could have all the money in the world and I would still feel empty. I'll feel absolutely empty. You see, I wish I could be talking from experience, but I just want to relay this message to you that you could have everything that you have ever dreamed of. Everything. You have your that car that you want, that nice place that you wanted to live, all these clothes that you wanted, that brand new air fryer 3000. You got a fridge with Bluetooth that plays music. You got a you got whatever it may be. I don't even know. You got a hot tub in your bathroom. Like, I guess that's just a bath, but you have everything. You have everything that you ever thought you wanted and some, right? And you're going to be sitting there one day and you're going to still be wondering, why am I still longing for happiness, for joy from inside? You see, money could get you everything externally. You could get all the external things that you want, but money can't buy internal feelings. Money can't buy something that comes from the inside, man. Something that feeds your soul. And that leads me to say, trust in God. Trust in God. And which God I'm talking? Jesus, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Jesus Christ. Trust in Jesus, man. You see, I'd rather be poor physically but rich in spirit than rich physically and poor in spirit. I read something that said the worst place you could be is a place without God in it. And man, that hits. I resonated with that. Heavy, heavy. But it's something that, if you don't know, you may be very broke. You may be very rich. Whatever side you're on, but you're not happy. You're still not happy. You still feel like there's a void. And that's where God comes in. God fills that hole, man. That void, that black hole that you with light, it could be filled. Simple as that. But money is not everything. Money's not everything. Of course, plan to make some money for sure. For sure. Get that money. Get that bread up. Get your money up, not your funny up. You know what I'm saying? You heard that. Get that money. Absolutely, man. But don't think that money is everything. Although we lived in a world where it's almost everything. Snap. Feels like everything at times. But don't ever think that it is everything. That is your goal here, to make so much money with work, man, and with living. Money will come. Money will come for sure. It will. And of course make money to pass it on to your family and your kids, when you pass, for generations to come. I think that is an admirable thing to have, and try to do and aspire to do. Like that's pretty much what I intend on doing. I know I could have all the money in the world. That's great. And it's easier said than done when a brother is broke and not rich at all. But man, I like to think I'm still gonna be rocking some basic clothes. I ain't gonna be wearing no designer. I ain't gonna be wearing no diamond chain. Look at my Rolly. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. You won't even know. You won't even know I got M's in the bank account. You know, I'm gonna remain almost the same. I may still rock a little Corolla or something. You know what I'm saying? Nice little Civic. Shoot, the most I would go for is a Supra. You see, that's my that's the car where it's like, okay, materialistic wise, like I'll go for a nice little Supra. But other than that, man, really none of that matters. None of that matters. What matters, man, is finding true joy and happiness. And you know where that come from? God, man, God. You may be looking at me like, man, look at this dude. Look at this dude. But I'm telling you, man, you you only know if you know. But I want to tell you this now, man. Call on him. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you are in the middle. Call on to God, man. And God will make you rich. I'm not just talking about finances, but I'm talking about soulfully, spiritually. Jesus could do it all, man. He could do it all. With man, it's impossible, but with God, it's possible. You understand? I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me, man. Simple as that. So I just want to leave y'all with that. Just want to leave y'all with that. And I love y'all, man. I love y'all. If anyone even made it this far, which honestly I don't imagine many people actually watch this video to like all the way. But if you have, man, just type Godspeed or comment Godspeed. Godspeed, man. Love y'all. To the next one.